My team and I traveled back to the site of our first investigation, Goodleberg Cemetery in Wales, New York. This time with an even bigger purpose, trying to contact those who have passed and listen to their stories and wonder why they are still lingering. Dr. Albert M. Speaker was a supposed doctor who, without proper training and authorization, performed illegal abortions, claiming the lives of many children and mothers from botched procedures. A paranormal investigator lost her life on the road from a drunk driver back in 2003, and so much more is connected with the cemetery dating well into the 1800s. Reports of shadow figures hiding behind trees, spirits of babies crawling the grounds, a lady in white located at the end of the road by the bridge, a dark and potentially evil spirit lurks around at the back of the cemetery, hellhounds that protect the graves and draw those disrespecting it out. So much has been told here. Many of false stories have been told within the location, drawing on unruly teens who have vandalized and destroyed the history of Goodleberg, causing the town to take strict action in preventing people from investigating the cemetery and even visiting it. But our team is devoted to showing the truth and debunking false stories and keeping only those who do not respect locations out and drawing those who truly want to investigate the stories in. Join us as we dig into the fact and the fiction behind Goodleberg Cemetery.
Welcome back to Goodleberg Cemetery. Finally have our team back together. Everyone, say hi.
Hey!
We finally made a return after 7 months of not coming here and doing an investigation. So currently our team is out here getting the feel for the place, trying to see what may be here at Goodleberg with us. We got a couple of our team members here, empaths and psychic mediums, so they're trying to see if they can gather any information from the cemetery that we don't know about yet.
But it was around this place that you saw the bridge before. And you saw it right there. Mm-hmm. I'll do it when and you didn't recognize these tombstones when you were here. No. You didn't make the connection. That was like 12 years ago. That's crazy. I can imagine. Hi. Use the birds and so can picture you guys.
Hi.
We're talking about siblings tombstones. You both have the same last name, and this is a 9, right? This kid was 10, and this kid was 1. So that means siblings passed away. This one you saw.
It comes up real clear on here. Yeah, that's 1892.
So that's really
1885.
That's really strange. I'm sad. Wow. So
why are there so many siblings?
Are we sure these are siblings?
They're
either siblings or husband and wife.
That's what it looks like, husband and wife. Normally
both
siblings.
died in 1913.
Yeah, normally siblings aren't buried together.
Family plots back then. You have to think of the time era.
They probably passed away in the same instant.
The cemetery was in.
Well, sometimes they have it on the back.
Influenza was, prevalent then.
Yeah, influenza was big.
But these parents decided to bury their children side by side at the same cemetery.
Thank you for your service.
That's one of many.
No, there's only 2. There's Civil War and a Revolutionary War. There's only 2.
Okay. All right.
Wow. I don't know where the second one is.
Someone took the change off of it.
I don't know where the second one is. Oh, he's over there. I'll go say thank you. Thank you for your service.
Top, like almost at where the crest is. Not quite at the top, but I'll show you. It's like you feel when you walk out there. Let's go. The feeling is as if it's done. So it's like the best place is to go right away. Get it on the way.
And I mean, there could be unmarked graves.
Very well could be, yeah.
All over the place.
So
There's the pond.
The back to the old pond back there.
To the second pond?
So yeah, to the old pond they filled it in. That's the original place where
Here's the back.
that pond over there is the newer one.
Right, this is the new one.
Where'd they go?
So right here is the ceiling. You can
Where's
feel
Lily?
it.
Yeah, where'd they go?
They're right over the crest.
I don't see them.
They're over there. They're up and over and down.
Can you zoom in?
Ooh. So it goes down right there? Oh, yeah. You see them now?
Are they looking for the cabin?
No, they went to the old pond. Well, actually, they went a little further than the old pond, yeah.
Over there, right?
Nope, the old pond is like right back that way.
Oh.
The cabin is supposed to be back through here.
Yeah, the cabin's supposed to be back through there over that hill.
What is going on? What? They're not taking the video?
So this is the area that I can always feel. Like,
What's going on with it?
it's heavier here.
There's a lot of tension.
It's not.
Yeah, you can feel it. Like,
Mhm.
your heart flutters, you can, the breathing, you can feel everything's changing right here.
Oh my God! Please tell me that
Yeah.
was my photo.
Are you serious? Oh, gotcha. That's where the dog is, if you go down that way. Okay. Is another pond back there? Well, I know that there's a pond there, but I didn't know there was anything else.
So what were you talking about?
So when we were back there, it sounded like your mom was calling for us. It's all like, Lily.
Did you hear it?
I heard nothing, but there's like trails back there for 4-wheelers now. So,
But I said, are they calling us? And she's like, I don't know, let's go back.
but if we could, I would like to go down there because there's a creek and everything that leads to that pond. That pond was the old pond, but it looks nothing like a pond. So,
This area is definitely where all the civilians were buried, and kind of just like the the 2 veterans that we have, and this is the area where the supposed haunting of the doctor and his illegal abortion.
I find it very interesting that there was no wind when we were over there before, and then the wind just picked up.
Always right here.
Yep.
Every time we're here, the wind picks up here the most. It starts as soon as you walk up those stairs. So, I mean, at this point, I think we should just regroup over back by the vehicles and start getting the equipment out and see what we can get from there.
Well, that they can touch and would make glass. We should do that. And they can get them out of, energy out of it.
I can't find it.
Where is it?
That feeling again where it's like something's like right near me.
Okay, Lily was getting like a fluttering feeling here before, and
I'm
I was
getting it
feeling
here.
like a feeling. It wasn't like a heartbeat, but it was like a flutter.
All right.
Jane,
My
come here,
hands?
stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Yeah, but it went to the.
Like, go do it again. Just, is
Okay.
it because it's on a mirror?
Okay.
Get a video of this.
I got you.
Pick it back up, Mom.
So it's in the safe mode. It's okay. Everything's fine.
Now, what exactly is that?
That is... It's an EMF detector. I mean, it's not like the K2 at all. But the thing is every time she picks it up and she puts it back down, let me see if it...
Stays on.
Is it because it's by the compass?
Oh, there's also...
My crystal.
Is anyone leaving stuff here while we go over there?
Yes, my case is right behind
I
Sebastian.
don't think they.
Alright. You want to try it without this?
Because it's fine in my hand,
Here, hold
right?
that.
I mean, it's blinking. Oh, there she goes.
Unless it's by
It was
this.
completely fine. Alright. Alright, let's start the actual investigation.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back by the baby grave.
Is this a gravestone here?
Oh my god.
That is one. Yes.
Don't touch it. Don't touch
Did I not just say that I was having a funny feeling right here?
You did. Oh, I'm gonna.
Is there a gravestone?
That's a piece of one.
Or is that one that got knocked off?
It probably got knocked off.
I'm gonna go in back.
I have
By that
all
one
the
grave?
equipment. You know, not all of it.
You take your stuff and do your.
Well, I'll take something if you want me to, for sure.
I mean, this probably ain't gonna do much outside. This is more for indoor use.
Temperature gun.
Temp gun. So I'm just gonna keep that in my pocket. Actually, put that back in the bag.
I'll hold on to the EMF detector, and we'll put the REM pod down. Where do you guys want to put it?
I think we should go put it down by that American flag back there.
I think we're to one of the children graves or at one of the bathrooms.
How about the one with the only flag that's flying again?
That one always does it. Like, always.
That one always is wrapped.
That's where you sent.
I'm gonna unwrap his flag.
Every time.
That's where you sent something about it too. Yeah.
I'm gonna unwrap your flag. Fly free.
I want to get a video of that one flying.
But it's not. No, like, there's a little bit of
Come up here. Hold on, give me a second.
and it's waving on it too. It's like you see it? The waves Civil War veteran.
Oh, stop.
As soon as I put it down.
Is there somebody here with us?
Go to our red light.
Can you give us another sign that you're here? Is there somebody here with us? Is there anybody who would like to say something to us right now?
Can you show me that crystal real quick? So, we just stumbled upon this grave. Found this crystal on it. I don't know what kind of crystal that is.
Quartz.
Quartz. Now, does quartz symbolize anything?
You can dispel negative energy.
Can you explain what you're doing now?
This is pendulum reading. I'm just trying to see if there's anyone here with us right now. And the pendulum will sway on its, basically on the pulsation of me holding it. I'm not influencing it, I'm just holding it completely still. And as I asked if there's anyone here, it is going back and forth to yes. Someone is here. Is there anything you want to talk to us about?
Looks like it's changing.
It is. I'm trying to stay as still as possible. And it's telling me no, they don't want to talk to me about anything.
Okay.
They're just here. Alright, well, we're going to leave you in peace.
Alright, thank you.
Have you felt anything negative yet?
No, I feel like I honestly feel good. Like, I don't feel any, I mean, I don't like identify as like a medium or anything,
okay.
but I feel very sensitive
Right.
to the other, you know, like, very aware.
Right.
But, oh, there's a bat.
Oh, I don't like that.
But like I don't know, like I feel like nobody is right now like here. Like I don't feel like I'm being watched. I don't feel like
I feel like I do a little bit, maybe by children. Like it just keeps.
Okay. Well, you would have more sensing than I do, but
I mean, I have 3, but I lost 2 kids, so I feel like
they're always with you
and
in
I
a
feel like I
way.
have questions in them.
And then when I asked if there was anything they wanted to speak to us about, it started to swirl in a circle and it went to no. They don't want to talk to us. Whoever this person is
Does not want to
wanna
say
talk to
anything.
us.
Does it say anything about who they are?
No, I can try that. This just says, I can't really read this.
Yeah, right. It looks.
Looks like they passed away in July. I can't tell anything else. There's 19 something. July 21st, maybe that says?
Yeah, it looks like a 21.
And then 1921. No, maybe, yes, there's a 2 here. This is 19. I can't tell what these are. But this is a 2.
Do I need to be recording this, do you
This is a
think?
1. You should be recording everything.
Not really.
Oh, I can't tell the name of it either.
Yeah, the name looks like an L.
S-T-E-N.
We can always look.
Yeah.
We can always look on the plot and
Yeah, that's a
see.
good idea. And then it's July 21st. And then it's 19, then it's a 21 over here. So this isn't that old.
It's like 1, 2, 3. I don't know how it's written, but this is like the 1, 2, 3rd row.
Anything right here. I can't read what these numbers
3,
are.
4, and
But these last 2 numbers here look like a 2 and a 1.
So you think it might be 1921?
So it may be.
I want you to come over to where I am. And there's a little light on the ground. I want you to walk over to it. This light right in front of me, I want you to walk over to it. I'm gonna play with the lights. I'm gonna show you what to do. Can you please do what I do? What?
I'm hearing yelling.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop communication for a minute. I'm not gonna be able to hear what you have to say, but I'll be back with you. What do you mean?
I heard him say great when you said I need to stop communicating.
Alright, I'll be back with you guys soon.
I feel very uncomfortable right now. Ooh, I don't know, but there's a deer back there.
I knew it was a deer. I told you I saw something.
Isn't that the same place where you heard your name called?
Well, she heard my name. Yeah, I heard Lily.
You okay? Alright.
Are there girls back there?
They're right there.
So at the moment, we are in the back of the cemetery. We're just trying to gather some more information. 2 of our team members, Jade and Dieta, they went back to where the old pond used to be. it's getting like real heavy back here feeling. And Jaden said that he started to feel pretty uneasy and uncomfortable. So we're going to continue our investigation, but it's getting real heavy back in this back section of the cemetery. Wouldn't get too much on EMF or anything right now. It's like someone has a brick on my chest right now. So I'll get back with you guys. What is that? Right. Pick up my finger. It's like right there. It's like someone's standing there. Who? That's Jaden Dieta. But Jaden, come here.
Yeah. I wanted to go back there and talk to them real quick.
Does it look like there's someone standing right there?
Where at exactly?
Right in front of me.
Where those two trees are?
No. It's in front of the trees.
Here, look at it on the camera. Point to it on the camera.
It's like in front of that bush. Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, but I'm not sure. Here, let me head down here real quick.
Looks like someone's back there. I'm not gonna stop videoing now. It's starting to finally get dark. Jaden is going back to meet up with Jade and Dieta. And I could have swore I seen someone back there. Mom. Yes, you're gonna hear me refer to Sean Lee as Mom a lot. Because she is. Mom. Me and Jaden were standing up on the top there. Right about there. Right, like the peak.
Okay.
And we looked off over towards the woods, and it literally looked like a human being standing back there, staring back at us.
Just now?
Yeah, I do have it on video, though, and you can see it through the camera. It was in front of, you see that bush that's right there?
Yes.
It's right in front of that bush.
Is it like a black shadow?
No, like you
No?
could see, like they had a T-shirt on of some sort. I mean, it doesn't obviously fit the time era, but who knows with the other land. But it looked like he had some like black shirt on, but you could see his arms and his legs.
I wish I was very young again. And
I want to go back there and see if we can get any footage.
We can walk out. I wanna.
And I were standing approximately right here, and where that bush is right there. I mean, you might not be able to see it. There's that bush right in front of me here. It looked like there was somebody standing right in front of it. We both saw it, and we see it through the camera. It was blurry.
Wow.
So
What did it?
I don't see it anymore.
I don't see it anymore either. It was. I can't tell the gender of it, obviously, so far away. But it was someone that stood. Jade, over this way. Someone that stood approximately in between my height and Jaden's height, and you could see their arms, her arms, and you could see their legs, and their torso was just like blacked out. Some type of we both
We
saw
were
it.
just over there. When did you see that?
Well, you guys were over that direction there, and it would have been more over here.
So we were right. Cheyenne
Cheyenne was back here, over that way.
Lily was
somewhere over there.
but it was you guys over here.
Well, none of us obviously have bare skin showing, so if you guys see bare skin.
Yeah. So I thought at first that.
But you couldn't make out what the torso was?
There was only one.
Okay, so
Yeah, only one.
another thing that this land was like the Native American land. So if there's anything besides the cemetery, you know, it may be.
But it wasn't like native. Like
Okay.
Skin color.
Okay.
It was pretty pale.
You could tell all that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you could tell it was
Yeah, we
probably
were just
like
over
my
there.
mom's skin tone.
But the camera, it was blurry on the camera.
Blurry on the camera, but you can still pick it up.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I know. We walked down there.
Yeah.
And
I mean, your breathing got a little intense.
It started
Like,
getting real heavy.
It got
here.
really heavy over there.
So-
But I don't know if I could remember exactly where the pond
Well, let's say a
How do we get down
prayer
here?
of protection.
Yeah.
Nothing is to harm us or to touch us. We are here,
Yeah, protected.
protected.
No one is allowed to follow us home.
No one is allowed to follow us.
In Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
So do you know exactly where we're going?
Like I said, it's been a bit,
Yeah.
but from where the girls were walking, so this is the new pond that was man-made, but this is where the girls were walking from, so I can only imagine it's back here a little bit. It's definitely still within eyesight.
All right, so tell me what you know over here.
Of over here. The only thing that is documented is allegedly the doctor did his illegal abortions at his house, and then his house is just pretty much within a corner's reach of here. He would come and dispose of the fetuses or mothers that didn't make it, because obviously he couldn't, like,
There's complications.
yeah,
But there were rumors that he was a serial killer.
because of that, yes, because of that missing woman of Kenmore. She was reported, last seen walking down the route, down Route 16 or 78 or whatever, coming down, or just Route 16 coming down here. And
Oh, it's muddy, careful.
a little bit, yeah. Her last time she was seen by people, eyewitnesses, is near here, and then her body was dismembered, found along Hunter's Creek near, and he was questioned for her murder, and then they didn't find any evidence. They didn't find any evidence supporting him.
I just heard
And-
something. Are you feeling anything?
I mean, I feel a little bit more like tension.
Sure. Oh man.
Might be a little swampy, but I think this is where we're near.
Well, it's gonna get dark out soon.
For sure.
So, what do you believe, excuse me, at this point that we should be keeping an eye out for? What are we looking for?
Honestly, I don't think anybody has seen the actual doctor's spirit. Like I said, the only rumors that is that babies are crying back here. They'll see the lady in white, who is supposed person that is a mother from one of the abortions. No, the Kenmore lady is supposedly in all black.
Oh wow.
She was seen lastly in all black. So yeah, I think this is where it was back back along here. I don't think it was. I think it was right here, down where this trail is.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. We don't have any equipment. We didn't bring any equipment but my camcorder. I don't have like a reader or.
I mean, I've just been trying to like gather information so that eventually I can try to do a Ouija board and then
if we do a Ouija board, I would definitely only call to the lady in white. I would not call onto the doctor himself.
I have a specific thing I read to contact their evil.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah. I've done like hundreds of them. And nothing haunted me. Well, that's not entirely true, but eventually I learned how to protect myself.
Right. Yeah, your fear has to not take it over.
Actually, after my grandparents died, who raised me, I kind of lost
About to walk right in the prickers.
I was like, I already know how to do this. And so I started doing it, and I went to Lily Dale and stuff like that, so, like my phone.
Howdy, Miss Sloat. You got anything interesting to say to the camera?
Well, I was just looking over there at that stone over there, and then somebody brought me over here to take a look at this displaced stone.
Oh, man.
I'm wondering if that might be something from the one up front that we've seen.
The one up front. Is there anything on the... Oh, yeah, it looks like it's been broken off.
Yeah. There's nothing in the back.
Man, that's sad. Wonder why someone would do that. So, that keeps going on and off next to this. Misplaced.
I'll say it's in the safe zone. It's nothing that's really... It's nothing malevolent.
Yeah.
So,
But it's still going off next to this misplaced headstone. And up towards the front, over there, there is a headstone that's been broken off. We're wondering if maybe that's where it's from. You know, we get a lot of bad people who come in here and they party and like to wreck stuff. So, like you can see over here, there's a broken headstone right there. You know, people just like to mess stuff up for everybody else.
One of the things that I always see when I'm at this cemetery is people peeking behind the trees.
I've seen that too.
Yep. And Sean Lee had told me that mirrors act as portals. So she gave me the idea to look at the trees using the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And so I walked around for a little bit. When she first told me it, I was looking through it, and between those last two trees,
Those last two ones?
and the third one, I saw an arm kind of go out like this. No, like, jacket or anything was on it or anything. Just a bare arm. And so I decided to record me walking around with the mirror, looking at different trees. Not sure if I got anything on it, but we are going to reevaluate the video and check and see.
No, check it out at headquarters.
As Cheyenne was talking about the spirits that we see peeking around trees in the cemetery, we captured what we believe to be one of the many shadow figures that our team has witnessed through the years. This has never been caught on camera at Goodleberg, but only told through stories.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the kids who threw the top of your gravestone off?
Explain what used to be up there.
So, as I was saying before, there used to be an orb that's
Not an orb.
up here, not orb, but a sphere.
There used to be a
The
spherical
camera's
ball.
just getting blurry by
They
the
used
REM
to-
pod. Touch
They
the
used
REM
to
pod.
sit on top of this, but people would come here, they'd do their like little rituals and whatnot,
Parties.
and then they would just go absolutely ballistic and just start tearing the place apart. So
And they kept knocking this down over and over again. Town kept replacing it. Every time it would go down in this area, down here. And finally they decided not to replace it.
Now, we just set this here. And It was going off a couple minutes ago, and as soon as I started recording, of course, it's not going off anymore.
It came off my face.
So.
There's something in this area. Every time we come here, we get something, and it usually comes from right here.
Now, can you tell what this tree is suspected to be?
What's that?
Can you tell the camera what this tree is suspected to be?
One of these trees, we're not sure which one, is the hanging tree.
Now explain the hanging tree.
According to legends, I mean, there's multiple reports of Dr. Goodleberg apparently hung himself from one of these trees, but...
Now, who is Dr. Goodleberg?
What's that?
Who is Dr. Goodleberg again?
We're not going to say his name until we go through the history. Want to see if anybody picks up on his name.
Right.
So, during that spirit box session...
So we're just going to call him Dr. Goodleberg for now.
If Shai was over here, we got Mike, Alan, and... I forgot the name. But those are the two names that we picked up. When I was talking about the soldier, we went over to... When we were talking about the soldier, we went over to the grave...
With the flag flying?
The Civil War grave over there. And I asked the question, I forgot what the question was, and it said, yes, sir.
Anyone else hands?
We got the helicopter going up right now.
That's a ghost chopper.
Yeah. So, we can...
Hey, I need you to take this.
One second. These are tiny.
Well, they're not
They're not
So
fitting
I
me.
think we should make sure that we're introducing ourselves to them also so they feel comfortable.
All right, that's
Speaking
right.
to us, so they're not like, who are you? Like, you know,
Still going.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna have to cut out a lot.
I don't think they would want to talk to anybody that they're gonna be like, I'm not gonna start talking to some random person, you know.
Oh man, these are
Whenever we're done. I have no set time.
Hey, these gloves match my fit, dog. I'm Spider-Man.
Whoa, what was that? I heard that from all the way back here.
Was Debbie a rude person then?
Debbie.
Did you know Debbie?
I'm gonna take off night vision and see if we can get something. I took it off night vision for now.
Turn it off?
Yeah.
Here, I got my... I can turn on my flashlight on my phone so I can just have that next to it at all times.
Jade, you said you're setting something up over here?
Yeah, the last time I came here, like 12, 13 years ago, this is a place I saw my first ghost, and at the time I feel like I was a little bit disrespectful because I'd been here so much and like I hadn't seen a ghost, but I ended up sitting on this grave specifically, and I was with my ex, and we both looked over and we saw the spirit of a baby just floating here, and this one is a 1-year-old's grave. So I was gonna set up to do a Ouija board here and maybe.
The flashlight is pulsating right now. Flashlight was pulsating.
So, I mean, I know there's other spirits around though, so I just kind of want to ask questions about the history of the place. So, yeah, I was gonna set up to do it.
Careful. What should we be careful about?
Whoa, what was that?
Don't what?
When me and him were over there just a minute ago, I saw something standing at the top of the stairs. And then when we were walking up the stairs, both of us got an eerie feeling like something was right behind us, so we jumped up the stairs.
Should we go check it out?
I mean, he just said careful, so I don't know.
Don't check. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, where is that?
It kept going down.
Oh, did you guys see the misplaced headstone over here? Oh, that's going off.
Told you.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the kids who threw the top of your gravestone off?
Explain what used to be okay.
So, as I was saying before, there used to be an orb that sat up here, not orb, but a sphere.
There used to be a sphere.
My camera's just getting blurry by the REM pod. Touch the REM pod.
Sit on top of this, but people would come here, they'd do their like little rituals and whatnot.
Parties.
And then they would just go absolutely ballistic and just start tearing the place apart. So.
And they kept knocking this down over and over again. Tom kept replacing it. Every time it would go down, it would tear it down here. And finally
Hey. I don't know, last time I came here I saw a ghost, so. And I saw a baby, so I'm sitting in front of the 1-year-olds. I wonder why they showed themselves to me then, but.
Wonder.
And I don't know.
So my flashlight or my recording was getting blurry. I was focused on it when you guys had the REM pod over by the other tombstone sub. And it was focusing, but then you guys were recording, so I didn't want to like talk while you guys were talking. But my camera was.
No. No one else heard the growl?
No.
I heard like the end of something. Like a noise that was loud that came from here, not where the dogs are.
I heard you say who.
So
My fingers are deciding to not work anymore.
it wasn't like a growl, it was more like a... It was some type of yell that went into a growl. It came from right over here.
Oh man, my lungs are starting to hurt. And they haven't hurt for a while.
Yeah, no, I saw something right here too, that's why I went in. Jade, you gotta start recording.
Recording?
Yeah.
I gotta throw it on night vision now. So when it dies, it dies.
I have another battery.
Alright, cool. Alright, 3, 2, 1, recording.
Something right here.
So now, there you go. Perfect. There's something in this area. Every time we come here, we get something, and it usually comes from right here.
Now, can you tell what this tree is suspected to be?
What's that?
Can you tell the camera what this tree is suspected to be?
One of these trees, we're not sure which one, is the hanging tree.
Now explain the hanging tree.
According to legends, reports of Dr. Goodleberg, probably hung himself from one of these trees, but I'm not entirely sure.
Is there anything we should be worried about right now, or
I think we should go check up here by these stairs.
should we go check by the stairs?
It doesn't matter if we should, we're going to. Grab that.
If anyone is here, can you grab this for us?
Lily, can you pick that up and bring it over to the stairs? Just set it right there on that stone there, okay? So,
Okay, if anyone is here, can you touch the light for us? I demonstrated how technically.
So earlier, just to reiterate, me and Sebastian, we were over by the vehicles over here getting a battery because the camera died. And I looked up to see it because I thought I saw somebody. And there was somebody standing at the top of these stairs here. And when me and Sebastian were walking up, we felt like something was right behind us. And we jumped up the stairs and I got goosebumps. So, freaked us out a little.
Alright. Guys, you have to think of, like, questions and stuff.
Let's make sure we're talking to the correct person and just ask them a simple question that you can tell from.
I have a prayer that I usually read first.
Yeah, it's open.
It's really
Do you
dark.
want more than one person helping you
Oh, here it is.
on it at the time, or are you okay doing alone?
If you want to do it with me, you can.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, cool. All right,
You
give
gonna
me
finish
1 sec.
recording?
Yeah, I can.
Do you
Should
want to
have
use my
brought a
phone?
flashlight, man.
I was gonna say how. Yeah.
Hold on, Shy.
There's this grave. I'm walking, like, I literally just walked like that past it. And I heard coming from right at the grave. And I, like, turned at it and, like, just felt frozen. But, like, scared me.
What's the date on it?
Mary White, his wife. 1847 to 1926.
This is a newer stone, so this has been replaced.
You know what's funny about this? The name on the other stone. White. When me and you were doing our...
That is so true!
Well, they could be related because this is a small cemetery.
You want to grab this out?
Oh, what? Tree branch.
But there's something on this tree. There's something about this tree.
Oh.
This is the one where I saw someone peeking when you guys were freaking out earlier.
On the grave.
I walked around.
No, he did.
I walked around.
Alright, I'm going to see if one of them wants to go. Oh my god. Something here. You want to bring shit back out?
You guys want to just skip the pond for now?
Yeah, it's getting a little too dark for this.
Yeah, we should go to the comments later.
Ooh,
What?
I heard what Shy was hearing. Yeah. Next time we come, though, I do have to get my infrared working. We're not leaving yet, but... Hey. We're not going back.
I heard right next to me, like someone was walking. But it wasn't like hollow sound. It was just like.
I just saw something moving between the trees.
Okay, I'm getting all this right now.
Get over there. Jaden, get over there. Get over there. There's something right here.
Okay, so when we were back there, I saw something run across these trees here.
There was something standing right here.
I saw something run up this way.
Wait, turn back that way. Right there. No, never mind.
I can't see anything on camera that far right now.
Where's your night vision?
So I got night vision on. It's just, it's not as good right now. So I don't have the infrared on because it died on me.
The infrared died?
Yeah. Alright, everyone be quiet for a second. Jaden, yeah, take this.
Alright.
Just sit in silence, Jaden. You're gonna be
I think I need that flashlight.
Can you see us?
Barely. Here, I got mine on my phone. Here, not. Just turn the one on my phone. Just swipe down and turn it on. Oh, 96533. 96533. Yep, that's it. Just now hit the OK at the bottom. It says OK right there. Yep. Swipe down. Yep.
Something dark. I just went away. No, like honestly, I seen a fucking huge. There was like a black mass. It was right there.
I can't see down there. This camera's not good enough. But
no, it was literally. Jaden, it's gone. It was right. I can't get back there. It's in its phone. Right in between these bushes, right here, there was a black mass that. Yo.
Mhm.
Stick to a group right now. Because stuff's starting to.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta turn this camera up. With this off. It's not doing anything. I heard a voice.
That was not a dog.
I just heard somebody back there. Do y'all want to call out?
I'm sorry, but I don't think birds are out right now.
Freaking like.
No, I heard men's voice.
I hear it too. It's coming from right back in here. And it's like.
What the was that? No, we're not tapping out.
You see the light? The light is going around here. You see it?
Yeah.
Watch the light.
The light's flickering.
So.
No, watch my light.
I know, we're watching.
In my hand.
Yeah, that's what we're watching. So currently, what we have going on is over in the section to my right, there was a black mass spotted. The reason that this section of the video started off with us running is because what we've seen from back there, there was a mass standing in the back here. It looked like the shape of a person, just standing right in the back here. It wasn't right up against here. It was more like right in front of us here. We're trying to investigate and figure out what it is. At this moment in time, where's the EMF? That's not EMF.
Talk about the voices we just heard.
I just seen something behind that tree right there.
That's the same tree that we saw.
And I just saw something run in between. You can't really see them right now, but I saw something run in between those two trees over there. And then we just heard men's voices back there, and there's nothing back there. That's just woods.
He's behind that tree.
You know, it's crazy. There's a fallen grave over there too. So
That light is blinding the hell out of me.
Are
is
you
it?
playing tricks on us?
I just got a sharp pain in my chest. Oh man.
There's something over here.
Well, I'm really uncomfortable. I want to go sit in the car, but I don't want to go by myself.
Oh, hell no.
Yo. Nope. Yo, I want to go. I want to go back to the car.
There's something.
There's something over there.
As soon as we turned around, it was right next to the both of us.
It's
know.
black. It's my heart hurts. I'm going back to the car.
Okay.
You want to come with me?
We keep getting
I don't wanna
drawn
go
away
back by
from you
myself.
guys.
Yeah, exactly. Every time you guys see something,
Where's the
we
flashlight?
get drawn away.
What's going on?
Here, try. Here's this.
Thank you. Yeah, it keeps dimming on me.
It was completely fine before this.
I know. Let's walk back and see.
My back's starting to burn. No, I'm not going back over there at this moment.
That's the best time to do it.
No, hold on. Just, no. Shai, come here. Come here. Going back over there.
It plays off.
Look right there, Cheyenne.
You're playing with it. There's nothing
Ready?
there. There's no one there. They play off of your feelings.
Alright, what I want you to do is pay attention to this general area. Right up in here.
Mm-hmm.
This area right here. What?
What just happened?
I'm trying to figure out what it was before I start. There was a hiss.
I heard a ring.
No. There was a. Did someone over here like make a hissing noise?
Okay.
Hey, sorry, this is gonna blind you for a second.
What did you guys find out? We come to some conclusions.
What we come to is, did someone over here make a hissing noise?
No.
Okay.
We were just sitting here talking about like the land and if we just did the pendulum board, and you know, coming to conclusions of more of just maybe this is more of like like a curse on the native land, instead of like legit, because spirits usually don't stay around their graves. They're with their loved ones or at a different part of their time where they wanted to be. They're not just hanging around the cemetery.
There's something else
But
going
there's
on.
something else going on.
I walked by it and my phone was up here in my hand, and I walked by it and I was like 2 feet away and it was still going off and it was glowing green.
She walked like 5 feet away and it was still glowing. It was still going off. And I walked by, I had my phone in my hand by it, and it didn't even go off.
Okay. And as we're talking about what this land
Right,
could possibly
what this
be,
land could possibly be. So I don't know. I think it has something to do more with the tribal.
I feel really off.
Tribal
when I was back by
entity,
Baby Du Bois's,
Shy?
native land.
She scared me.
when I was back by Baby Du Bois's grave, and I was talking with the pendulum board, I was asking if there was anyone there with a child. They said yes, and I asked if they were related. They said yes. I said parent was the mother, and I asked if she was there protecting the child. She said yes. I asked her if there was something, why she was protecting it, but no real response to that. I asked if it was something malevolent, evil. She said yes.
So there's definitely something going on here.
Alright. Jade, you got any input?
I did the Ouija board with her and the pendulum, and that's the same. I think there's something else going on here that maybe I didn't even prepare for. Something a little darker. I don't know, spirits just seem quiet today, and that's normal for really haunted places, that if there's something evil there,
So
it'll try to keep them quiet.
All I know is I feel very uncomfortable.
a little edgy.
I mean, are we gonna
Yeah,
go?
like I've been getting chest pains really bad, and I haven't had them all day. And as soon as I came here, started getting chest pains, hard to breathe, and it just feels like a lot of pressure. I don't like it.
Where are we gonna go now that it's night?
I
What
think
are we
we
gonna
should
do?
go and check
Anyone-
the pond all together.
Well, somebody has to stay up here with the cars. 2 people have to stay up here with cars, so we can get in the cars as well.
So
You're the camera guy.
Mhm.
You take the camera.
Yep.
I'll stay.
Yeah. I'll stay here.
I mean, over there is pretty,
Okay, so just want to explain to everyone something that happened on this road. I forgot when it happened. But there was a group of paranormal investigators that were on this road investigating the cemetery, and they were struck by a vehicle. And now that it's darker out, I want us to be more careful about getting near the road because it can happen to anyone. And that paranormal investigator ended up passing away on this road, around dead at the scene.
And it was determined it was a DUI.
Yes, it was a drunk driver. And it is Saturday, the day before Mother's Day. People are starting to celebrate today. So, just be
And
careful.
I want to log. Sean is holding the EMF, and it is going off while you are talking about this. It was quiet and now it's going off.
What's going on with this flashlight too?
I don't know. It was fine.
Yeah, it started dimming while I was in the bath, and then it's been doing it ever since then. Like not needing to. That'd be fine.
And that's what I
Yeah.
see. That's exactly what I see.
Lucy. Yeah. Jaden,
Yeah.
you're gonna take a picture using the night vision of all of us on the steps.
Okay, I got you.
Where do you guys want?
There, or there, whatever you guys want.
Like on the steps or
Everything because it's so dark.
Man, I got pitch black over there.
So dark. And my battery's like, it only lasted just a little bit.
Where's he going?
He's pulling around. I say we just pull in their driveway and go. I fell down this ravine out here into the creek.
Yeah?
Me and Cameron both fell down, like tumbled down the dang.
I can show you where the hellhound was actually.
The hellhound?
Yeah. Well, this was years ago too. Lillian was only like a newborn, so this is about 15, almost 13 years ago. I'll say. I did the dog census. That's when I debunked the whole
Hellhound, right. And he's 3-legged dog.
A 3-legged Rottweiler.
Rottweiler. That's hysterical.
Who doesn't have their seatbelt on?
I have mine.
So this is the bridge that fell, or is dilapidated.
A bridge that's totally bridge closed.
I just wanted to see how close we could get up to the bridge, but not very close there. So.
I can't even focus on the bridge close side. And it got dark.
Did it?
Yeah. They can only go off of your headlights.
No, it's on.
So, we're currently leaving Goodleberg. There it is, or Goodleberg. Right there, we just passed it. We finished up our investigation. Not sure how much the camera picked up, for the simple fact that my infrared light actually died on us prior to the investigation, even though I charged it up. So I'm gonna have to figure out that issue. But we did catch a lot through the spirit box. We caught a lot through the Ouija board, which I hope they got some of that on camera on their end. If they did, you obviously saw it by now. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good night. It was pretty quiet, but we did get a couple scares. You saw us running through the cemetery a little bit because there was something standing in the back. Something chased us out of the back. I just gotta be very careful turning off of Goodleberg Road. But yeah, it was a pretty successful night with a great team. We're just gonna debrief back at the house, and we'll go from there. So good.